before they now show one organized remarking that 63 students came for remarking, and he was asking them physics question. You start for physics. This is your script. Physics question number 1. What happened to this? And the girl chose D. D was the answer according to him right there. But he said, check your script. You chose C. Haven't we remarked? We have remarked. What is that? People should stop being childish and come to the reality that he had made a mistake. Or the only problem is that we don't step down in this part of the world.
I'm trying to understand exactly what the problem is. Are you saying that there was a conspiracy by JAMB to push away or to deliberately fail those who took the pen and pencil test?
Exactly.
Is that what you're alleging?
Exactly. That is what we are saying. Not really, okay, deliberately fail them. Let me put it that way. Cut down their scores. Some of them scored 2 something. Right?
Why would I
of course, we have 207 here. No, it's very simple, right? It's just to make sure that by next year, right, a lot of students, right, embrace CBT. 1, 2, we had speculations that the question paper is leaked. We had speculations, but JAMB has come out to say that it's not true. But we have speculation. But that should be topic for another day.
From the results that you're saying, would you say that the question papers did leak?
Well, I may not be able to answer that here. But JAMB knows the truth. Do you understand? And what we are saying here is that the score, can't JAMB come out? Don't I have access to my script? Can't I have access to my script? This thing is very simple.
Okay, normally
the script is Chamberlain. I'm sure you start for JAMB. I'm sure you start for JAMB. The score they gave you then, was it your real score? Was it the score you were expecting? Okay, we went to JAMB office. We spoke with the number 2 man also, Mr. Abdul Karim, Mr. Kamaldeen Oladeji. That is his name. And I want to quote him. He said, they asked him that, oh, Oga, the questions you set, students will get to mark themselves with textbooks. Their teachers will mark them. They will score high. But when the result will be released, it will be far lower. That's why he said that they are the one that said the question, and they are the only ones that know the answer.
He said this where on when people approached him.
I recorded this.
You have it on
a journalist. Tape? I have it on tape. I have it on tape. I have it on CD. I have it with me here. I have it with me here. I'm ready to play for Nigeria. And he said something again. Please help me ask JAMB the meaning of likely error questions. He said there are likely error questions. I've never heard of this before in my almost 18 years of doing this business.
What was his explanation for
the meaning of likely error questions is that they can put questions, that there are some questions they said that all the options will be wrong, and any student that now picks answer, if the whole student in the center pick answer from this, the same answer on this kind of questions, that the computer is so programmed that the computer will dictate that they cheated.
What's wrong with that?
Error questions.
What's wrong with
now, from what he has said now, that means this likely error questions was what they used. Probably maybe to dictate that the students cheated. Now, when students cheat, the best thing you can do is to cancel the script. At least you cancel some scripts, you cancel this result of some students based on this same issue. Why should you now release others and cut down their score? That is our question. Cancel everybody. And if they should cancel everybody that cheated, as it were, based on this likely error question, I'm sure they will cancel more than 60% of those that start for this exam. And that means the exam will be retaken. And that should answer your question. Maybe the paper leaked or not.
Let's comment on this. I mean, when you say likely error questions from, you're quoting him now.
Yes.
And then they give options from A to E. And you say that if the candidate in a particular center chooses in large volume a particular option,
yes,
that proves that they cheated.
That's what he said.
Oh, okay. So that means that even if I guessed,
that is what we are saying.
It means I
please,
cheated?
Please, my sister, 1 + 1, I'm sure it's 2.
Ideally, it should be 2.
Brother, 1 + 1 is 2. 1 + 1 is 2. 1 + 1 is 2. Those at home, 1 + 1 is 2. Now, JAMB is saying that if we should all choose 2, what it means is that we have cheated.
No,
That is one
likely
that is
error.
One,
Means that means the question may be a phony
but of
question.
course, do you know that these students, when you if you look at mathematics, for example, when students during WAEC, when they want to fail, they fail the same kind of questions because probably they were taught by about the same kind of teachers with almost the same IQ. So there's tendency for them to choose the same answer. That's another thing. But what these students are saying is that prove to us that we fail. Justify our failure or justify our success. I don't think there should be any problem about this. That justify our failure or justify our success. We went to JAMB office last Thursday and we gave them this, right? So we may soon start
okay, we will have to continue this at a later date because we're really out of time on this one. As engaging as it is, remember, we tried previously to get across the NUC. We're still hoping that they will respond to this. And now, JAMB, the registrar, has also got to speak up on this matter. We don't know what date that briefing for the Ministry of Education is. And boy, what explanations do they have on all of these fronts? Lots of questions begging to be answered. We have to let it go here. Sodunke Oludotun is an education consultant. Thank you for coming on today.
You're welcome.
We'll be back in just... By the way, the House of Reps public hearing, they invited
Dibu Ojerinde, and we don't know. The outcome was not known. If channels cannot talk about the outcome, then who am I? We don't know. I guess he had a soft landing there. That is the meaning.
All right, we'll follow. We'll find out what.
Please invite the chairman, House of Rep Committee on Education. Invite Senator Chukwumereje to come and tell us.
Okay.
And let the man be interviewed openly. Let the proceeding be open. Let people call in and ask him questions.
Well, just for the avoidance of doubt, Channels Television will talk about anything that the editorial team deems fit. And so no misgivings about that one, but not conceding that actually transpired. But we're back in just a moment here. Please join us again.